Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go, let's go. Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
That's right. Hey, south. Right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Already. Oh, boy. 19 Texas.
Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
2J.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player, and that appears to be Joe Mixon who they're looking at. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Why Tony? Hey, uno. Hey.
From the 31. Dell with the ground. And they take him down right along the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Uno more. Love it. Buggy. Look the hot. Hey. Hey, south. Good.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. Forced out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Williams will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And we will not get another... We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Let's go now.
Running behind center with Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Going run again with Swift. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
To the air, 3rd and long. This pass caught by Allen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down. A handoff left for Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Able to get it to Moore. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Love it. Hey.
Back to throw, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Why Tony? Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. That one is caught left side of the field. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half. Tank Dell the touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Taimi Fairbairn as a kickoff for Houston.
A one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 26 on second down. He's got him, that's Swift. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Bears driving. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. To throw is Williams. Allen on the catch. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First down, here's Swift. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. Second down now, 7 to go. They give to Herbert, running left. Along this sideline inside the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Going to the ground again on first. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground, it's Herbert again. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
From the gun, Stroud. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Track 60.
First down throw by Williams. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Hey, check that. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Here's a throw out wide to his wide receiver. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter.
Tiny Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30.
Ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, smash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash.
Herbert on the give, headed left. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, right. 11. Tonight.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Tonight.
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ow, for tonight. What?
Stroud. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 4. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Lucky. Look the hot. Tonight.
First down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 3. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
South.
From the 23. He's got it, room to run. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Velus Jones now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Herbert straight ahead. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Bears first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First down, Williams. It's caught, Herbert. And this one does not go far. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Herbert. Room to run inside the 20. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. Trying an inside give to Herbert. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's the end of the third. On. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Moore's got it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Williams from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get your back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. Tonight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On the ground, it's Herbert. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd and goal, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Working quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the 27. Complete. It's Akers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Look the hot. Hey.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This will be caught by Akers. Hit some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
On the quick, right? Hey, south. Good.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
90 seconds.
And 10.
Ow, for tonight. Why Tony? Hey, uno. Tonight.
They are throwing it again. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. 11. Tonight.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They run. It's Herbert. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now a give right side to Herbert. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Houston calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A gain of 6, and that brings up an interesting 4th and short call.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Williams throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Texans 21. Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Hey, south. Tonight.
Throwing is Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Taken in by Pierce. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Oh, ready?
First down, Stroud. It is Kupp, left side. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Why, Tony?
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's got Pierce. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars. Hey.
Shotgun now, first round. And they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Here comes the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. Keeps it moving. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the fourth. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Buffalo 18.
3rd down. Here's Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these